All right, welcome fam. Here's a little video to help walk you through creating your breaking news screenshot for your Chapter 16 assessment. Okay, remember, you're doing this only for the best paragraph you have, so you're only doing this one time. Please also listen. Once you start this, you have to complete it. You cannot save it anywhere and come back and pick up where you left off. Once you're done, you're done. So if you don't get done with this in a sitting, in a class, or whatever, once you get out of the website, it's it, and you're gonna have to start all over. So keep that in mind. Okay. First thing I want you to do is go to classtools.net. Just hit enter. It's got all kinds of cool little things on it. And we're going to scroll down. What we're looking for is this breaking news generator here. So it's the one with Will Ferrell as the anchorman, as Ron Burgundy. So click on that and open that bad boy up. Okay. So there's what you have, and this is super simple. Okay. You've got requirements that you have to put in here. So make sure you do this correctly, fully, and accurately. But this is where you're going to create everything. So let's just go from the top. The news channel is it's nothing more than your initials followed by the word news. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to put in my initials and then news. Okay. Notice, by the way, it doesn't matter if you're lowercase or uppercase because it's going to print it all, type it all in uppercase on the screenshot. For your headline, this is where I want you to put your headline. You've worked on this headline. It should be dramatic. You're trying to get people to stop and watch or listen or read what it is you've done. So this is your dramatic headline. If you remember, mine was "Now I lay me down to sleep." Oops, sleep. There we go. The description, I would like it to be part of your topic sentence. Again, dramatic, something to get someone's interest, but it also needs to make sense within the context of this screen. So if you need to edit a little bit, that's okay. But just give me a version of your topic sentence. So again, mine is destitute and alone. Jeez. 4 young boys sleep on the streets of New York. Okay? My date. Your date must be accurate. We're basically looking between 1880 and 1920-ish, okay, somewhere in there. So you should have a fairly good idea based on the research you've done. If you need to look at your notes, if you need to look at the textbook a little bit, but you should have a pretty good idea to figure out a date. I'm going to say that mine is 1890 because I know that's really close to what I did. The place, again, needs to be accurate. Many of these will occur in New York City, but not all. If you're cutting down America's forests, you're not doing that in New York City, so keep that in mind. Similarly, if you're talking about tenements and bad living conditions, you're not talking about Ankeny, Iowa, certainly. So make sure that you're accurate with your city because that matters as well. I'm just going to go New York, because that is where mine is, and that's what my description said. And then lastly, I'm almost done, it's like I said, super easy, is I need to upload an image. So this is my screenshot. This is the picture that goes behind. I've already located mine and saved a copy of it. I'm going to use the same one that I've been using this whole time. But when I put it in there, it'll upload it into the background here. You can move it around, allegedly, a little bit. I thought you could. Maybe you can't because of this, but you should be able to move it around. There we go. You should be able to move it around a little bit to position it the way you want. I'm going to see if I can move mine up just a little bit to get more of the boys' faces, heads, or whatever in there. Just because I think it'll help tell my story a little bit. But once I am done, then what I need to do, and maybe I should go, see if I can expand this, I don't know if I can or not, but I need to go and get a snipping tool so that I can cut this thing out, okay? So what I need to do is, move this out of the way, I need to snip and save my screenshot, because this is the only way I can save it. You cannot save it on the website. You can't save it on the website. You can't save it anywhere other than just taking a snipping of it, cutting it, and saving it somewhere on your Chromebook. So make sure you do that. Again, if you were to start this and not get done with it, and then get out of the website, it's all gone. You'll have to start completely over. So don't do that. So I'm just going to save mine as screenshot. Newscast, and there I've got it saved. Okay. The last thing I'd want to do then is I'd want to get out of that. I'd want to go to my Google Drive, actually, and what I want to find is my article document that you guys have been typing on and I've been typing on, and I'm going to go into mine. I'm going to insert it right above my actual article. So I want to insert an image from my computer. There it is. Open it. It's going to put it right in there. And then you see it is right there above my paragraph, and that's exactly what I need to see. Okay, that's exactly what you're going to turn into me. You're going to turn in 4 paragraphs, but only one screenshot, and you need to put it in right above the article that you're submitting. Okay, because that's what I'm going to assess. Is that there? All right. Hopefully that makes sense. I think it should. It's really super easy. And again, if my 48-year-old self can figure this out, then your 13 or 14-year-old self should be a whiz at this. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, fam.